Welcome to Black and Gold Today, brought to you by Ray Brandt Infinity. I'm Rachel Whittaker. The Saints roster could start taking shape soon. So here to discuss a defensive facelift is Saints columnist Larry Holder. Well, Larry, I know I can't wait to see how the nickel corner spot unfolds for the Saints. They, of course, just drafted P.J. Williams and Damian Swann, but already so many bodies there. So what do you think?
Yeah, you already have Brandon Browner and Keenan Lewis. You know those are your two starters. And, of course, the guys that they have on the roster, they will compete on the outside. You need to make sure you have some depth there. But you got to look at all the bodies that are going to be competing at that nickel cornerback spot. They're not going to have a safety do that spot like they tried to a couple years ago. 5 new faces at cornerback. It could easily be a case where Keenan Lewis may be the only one left that was from last year. Now, Terrence Frederick was a starter, but look, lots of players up in the air. Saints brought in competition by design, and they knew they needed to fill that nickel cornerback spot. And to me, I really, at the beginning, I would look at 3 guys. I would look at P.J. Williams, I would look at Kyle Wilson, and I would look at Terrence Frederick to really be the 3 that they could focus in on.
A lot of bodies. They wanted to create competition, and they've certainly done that. We'll wrap up right after this.
Am I missing a deadline? Will I get there in time? Am I going too fast? Did I close the garage door? Stay in your lane. I don't think I sent that email. I should make a reservation. I thought it was clear. Break. I didn't see that coming.
Its instinct to protect leaves you free to drive.
Welcome back. Well, Larry, the Saints' other first-round pick, Stephon Anthony, is of course going to get his shot at Mike linebacker. Peyton affirmed that on Thursday night. But on the edge, how tough could it be for Hau'oli Kikaha and also Davis Tull to actually compete to make an impact as rookies?
Well, I think the Saints are going to give them every opportunity to compete for snaps. You look at Kikaha. Sean Payton saying that he could either play the Jack linebacker spot, which is Junior Galette, or the Sam spot, which is Paris Harrelson. To me, if you're going out and drafting a guy in the second round who's had 32 sacks in the last 2 years and 19 last year, you're looking to improve that Jack spot, which is more of the pass rusher spot. But you never know. Kikaha might fit in at the Sam linebacker spot, and you have Galette and Harrelson on the field at the same time. But you also look at Tull. I think he more competes at that Sam linebacker spot because even though he had 10 sacks in his final year in Chattanooga, I think he more fits in over there. But yeah, you're right. You also have Anthony Spencer over there. You have you're looking at Kasim Edebali. You're also looking, elsewhere possibly. You never know. Ronald Powell may even fit into that mix. But look, I think you take those 2 draft picks, you're addressing that spot for a reason because you feel like you need an upgrade. So I think that's going to be one of the more intriguing battles as far as outside linebacker, those edge spots, who fits in where, who maybe jumps someone in the depth chart, and maybe someone that made the roster last year might be out of the door this year.
Right. Of course, the Saints are known as well for finding some gems among undrafted free agents. So we'll see what happens there. And Larry, thanks so much.
Thanks, Rachel.
And thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you again soon.